Basically, this is the footing, which is the first step in the foundation. It's what they call a spread footing. 2 foot wide, 1 foot thick, just using 2x12s as the form, wood stakes.
The great formwork you see on site here is for the drain tile system and the rayon collection system. The PVC system is a twofold product. It does do the footing formwork, so it alleviates doing additional framing because it also picks up the drain tile, footing form, and the rayon collection.
Now that our foundation is in place, it's time to get started on our heated basement floor.
What's actually going on today is we're putting in the insulation, and this is one of the things that's really important about making sure that our slab is isolated from the ground, because ground temperature is typically in the 50s, and if you're trying to heat your home, what'll happen is that heat is going to transfer, and so if you don't have insulation, all that heat that you've paid to create is just going to basically go out the window.
We've got our stone base down. We're putting down our vapor barrier, and then we're installing 2-inch rigid insulation. The rigid insulation here is part of the LEED criteria. It kind of gives us the thermal barrier for the whole basement slab, and it's part of the whole envelope system of the house. By doing the 2-inch rigid insulation, we get an R10 value for the floor slab. Past couple days, we completed the framing of the exterior walls for the walkout basement. We've got our steel framing set in place, so they're ready to drop the trusses today. In this house, we've got open web floor trusses. Basically, the reason we're using those is kind of frees up the space in the basement, running all our piping and wiring through the open web area of the trusses. Kind of eliminates the need for soffits and drop ceiling areas. It takes advantage of the space, and what's nice about it, it's less material. We're going with advanced framing. We're 24 on center, so we're able to span a little further. It's using less material, less lumber. It's a very efficient way to do it. And it's strong. We have a strong floor. We'll have a sound system up there, and it'll work out great. Came out to the job site today. We got a lot of progress. A lot of things are completed, which is great. We have some middle school children coming on site today to kind of see what goes into the construction of a home. And I'm excited about it because it's an opportunity to kind of express what is being done in the construction world and architectural world to convey sustainable design and engineering and protect an environment. And it's a great opportunity for us to show them what goes on.
I know some points come from your installation and like the heating, but where do the other ones come from? How do you add them all up?
Every aspect of the construction, from the foundation to the insulation under the slab, the radiant piping, everything that goes from the ground up is based on, you're able to achieve points for. And we're just trying to, in every category, we're trying to address and be conscientious of everything we can do that makes sense. Oh, hey, hi, Lorene. You here to check out our progress?
Oh, yeah, Bruce. So far, so good. Just checking to make sure the headers are sized according to the loads and that we've got California corners and that sort of fun stuff. There's actually 4 areas overall that I'm a little concerned with, like the skylights.
Okay.
So if you wanted to
Sure.
take a quick look. It comes back to that issue of, are we going to spray the underside of the sheathing, or are we going to do just the ceiling of the attic? Or should I say the floor of the attic? And this might be one of those areas where we just say to heck with it and we spray the underside of sheathing, because it's just going to be very difficult to get all the little nooks and crannies around that skylight.
Sure.
I did notice we had a little extra framing underneath the window. Is this because structural? Or?
Yeah, structurally, this wall is a load-bearing wall.
Right.
So I bring the roof load down, so we do have a little more framing in here. So.
I know there were a couple spots out here at the bay.
Kind of how the sheathing came together because of the angles of the corner. I know we had some gaps in there.
Right. So like here, they'll probably have to retape.
We do have another layer of 1-inch rigid insulation that's going to be going over the entire perimeter of the house. So.
Well, as long as we do that, tape that, and wrap it with the protective barrier, I think it should be all right.
Great. Everything should be good to go?
Yeah, I think so.
Passed? For another day?
For today.
Okay, great.